Hello, Facebook friends. How you doing? I'm entitling this "Dark Moon in Capricorn and in General." Talk a little bit about Dark Moon in general, but it is Dark Moon in Capricorn today. What is today? Tuesday the 16th, or whatever. Yeah, Dark Moon is the lowest part of the cycle. For those of you unfamiliar, Dark Moon is the 3 days before New Moon, and New Moon is tonight at 9:17 p.m. If I check the astrology. Oh, look, scanners. So yeah, that's why I'm still in my PJs. I woke up at around almost noon, a little bit before noon. Hi, Linda. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Diane. Hello, Colleen. Yeah, so I kind of lay low as best as I can during dark moons in general, but it is a time that I go deep. I go into myself and I try and forgive stuff. Oh, and I try and brush up on some of the basics, like on YouTube. I am listening to The Power of Now, the entire audiobook. Hello, Melanie. Hello. So, yeah, The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle. Really good book. I mean, I read it in paperback back in the 90s or the early 2000s. Put it aside. Every couple of years, Spirit gives me a nudge and says, go listen to Eckhart Tolle. You know, just like a little nudge. And usually I listen to it. Hello, Storm. Oh my God, I'm totally having like a joyous fun school moment here. Anyway. So yeah, I'm listening to The Power of Now. This morning at 1 a.m., a dear friend of mine, a dear old friend, like someone I've known for like 20 years, called me just in despair and tears. And I was like, hello? Who is this? All I could hear was sobbing. And, I didn't bring in astrology. It was like, oh, Dark Moon in Capricorn, here we go. And I was already up, doing paperwork and stuff. Hello, John. Dear John. Yeah, I mean, and I just tried to stay in the present moment. But I said to him, hi, Annie. Hi, Peter. Hi, Caroline. This is fun. I could just sit here one day and just say hi to people. But, while I'm staying in the present moment, and I'm in prayer when people call me in distress, they don't know. I'm not saying it out loud. I'm doing it silently. And just out of my mouth came Power of Now. And I actually got the link, and I sent it to him, and I said, listen to at least the first 15, 20 minutes. Promise me. They did. I mean, at the end of the conversation, we were laughing, because what he was going through is just so very much the human condition. Hello! Shay and I say hi. Hey, John! Good to see you. Hi, Caroline. If any of you get the Joya's Fun School reference, or Romper Room, there's a little romper room. I can hold up the little invisible mirror and say hi to everybody. Yeah, so at the end of the conversation, we were laughing, but what he was going through was the pain body. Really, just Google Eckhart Tolle and pain body. Eckhart Tolle, 2 words, and pain body, 2 words. And that's what dark moon is. It's when the stuff that we haven't dealt with for the past moon cycle comes up. Now, considering we don't deal with everything all the time, every moon cycle, we've got a backlog of pain. So dark moons in general tend to be that way. So being present, being in the present moment, being the witness to the pain, physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual, without thinking about it. In other words, your awareness is the key. That your awareness burns it up, that the pain becomes like fuel on a fire that makes it burn more intensely and brighter. And you have to actually alchemize. That is alchemy. You take the lead and alchemize it into gold from an insulator, lead. He said smoking a cigarette. Into gold. Hello, Pamela. Into gold, a conductor. So that actually more chi, prana, breaky, life force, whatever you want to call it, can come through us. That there is no alchemy. There is no alchemy without lead. There is no transformation without pain and suffering. But what we get out of it as the most amazing byproduct is we learn who we are. We get that we are the silent witness, that we are the eternal being, that we don't really die and we're never really born, that we are the eternal, the immortal, the child of the gods. I'll make it pagan. Child of God, son of God, daughter of goddess, whatever you want to call it. The words don't ultimately matter. So, I'm doing Meditate with Mark tonight, and we're going to be working on this. We're going to be working with the pain body, and I will not be recording it. Hello, my Angia, my darling, my Metallica mom, I love you. That tonight we are going to be working on the pain body in meditation, and we're not going to record it. I want people to have the safety and the confidentiality to let stuff come up, and if they want to, talk about it, that they have the space to do that. Yes, that might be helpful to record it for the masses eventually, but I've got so much to edit right now. Anyway, let's edit people's pain. What do you think about that, Barbara? By the way, my favorite drag queen, well, one of my two favorite drag queens on planet Earth, Trixie Mattel and Katya Zamolodchikova. Katya talks about the power of now regularly. So this book, this teaching, Eckhart himself, who I think is so adorable. There are two spiritual teachers who I just want to pinch their cheeks. One is Eckhart Tolle, the other is Dalai Lama. But if anybody's on their security team, I will never do it. I'm a Virgo. What time mark? 7 p.m. Meditate with Mark is Tuesday, every other Tuesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Silver Broom. $10. $10 for 2 hours. That's $5 an hour. That's not even the minimum wage. Some places. Yeah, and I love doing it, and I need it tonight too. I need to go meditate. I need to go do this stuff too, and it's always easier in a group. It's just, I just heard this in Power of Now, and I'm going to paraphrase. Paraphrase? Oi, I'm going to paraphrase. He said that, when there are two logs, one burning brighter than the other, and you put it together, the brighter log obviously, makes the other one burn faster, burn brighter, and then when you separate them, the log that wasn't brighter is now burning brighter and then can do the same for other logs. Yes, we're all just logs in a great big cabin. What? Oh, whatever. Oh, by the way, a little shout out. I'm wearing a red hooded sweatshirt. Does anybody know the next line to that? Red hooded sweatshirt. Yeah. See, if I was a monk, I would insist on color. I don't know that I could do it in brown. And, the cowlick did not retaliate. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Johnny and Dean. Anyway, so that's what I have on the schedule today. I am laying low, healing things all the way back to Lemuria, folks. Ever since we ripped that fucker out of the magnetic grid. Forgiving my childhood, whatever comes up in the present moment, so that I can walk in and do Meditate with Mark tonight with a solidity, a clarity, a centeredness, and I'm going to use this word, a love. I've been dealing with a lot this past couple of years. Some of you know the stories, some of you don't. Cowlick among them. I've been going through a lot. Red does become you. Death becomes her. Now a warning? Best line in the movie. So, yeah, I mean, it's been rough, but it's been the teachings of Eckhart Tolle and, that 21-day meditation challenge with Oprah and Deepak, what I call Oprah Chopra, so helpful. The love, kindness, and support of friends, the relationships that I'm making, the relationships that I have, all of this stuff, and so much more. Amy and Kathy, Arcana and Gaetana and the Silver Broom and the community, the congregation, the coven. It's never just one thing that heals us. It's always a conglomeration. A perfect storm. We use that term. Hi, Doug. A perfect storm. We often use that phrase, it was a perfect storm in terms of fuck-ups. It was a perfect storm of absolute fuckedness. Well, there can also be a perfect storm of healing. And really, they might very well be the same situation. That what was a perfect storm of pain can be the perfect opportunity, the perfect storm of healing, if you know what to do. And I've dedicated my life to that because you know what? Here's a secret. I'll come in close. Shh. I want this to be my last lifetime. Why do I want this to be my last lifetime? I want to see what else is going on in the dimensional spectrum. I don't know that I'll do third dimension again if I can get away with it. If, I punched enough holes in my card. You are totally a part of my perfect storm. So are you, my Sensi Queen. I love you so much. Speaking of which, I need a fucking massage. But you know what? I am not going to go and get a massage, barter, or paid until I feel like, well, number one, it drops itself in my lap. That's how I know it's time. But also that I have gotten through my dark moon stuff as best as I can, because you can have the toxins moved around your muscle tissue, but it's essentially pain and suffering being held in the unconscious mind. I'm trying not to do reflections on my glasses, but fuck it. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it in my red hooded sweatshirt, Adam Sandler. Uh, and yeah, tomorrow's grace curriculum, where I will be teaching about mercy and piety. I mean, all the graces are transformative, but these two were just revelatory to me. It's all second chakra stuff. And then tomorrow night, after class, I go into the grace of understanding, the solar plexus grace, and discernment, which should make for a very, 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 very easy thing. Easy? Interesting. What? Don't go, guy. We'll want you back. Well, you may want me back. Everybody wanted Elvis to come back into the building, but, he had to move on. Hopefully my crossing is a little bit more graceful. I don't want to die. I want to lay my body aside. I want to go, oh, that was fun. What a ride. Oh, look, and I kept my hair through most of it. But here's my palm. If you look at my lifeline, the lifeline is one that curves around the base of the thumb. Look at that fucker. Look at it. Look. What? Shit, literally under my thumb. Look. It keeps, wow, it got longer. Fuck. I'm not, if that means anything, I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. But you never know. We don't know our fate. And here's the ultimate alchemy. The lead of fate you alchemize into the gold of destiny. Destiny isn't promised to anyone. It's something we have to learn and heal and grow in order to transform the lead of fate into the destiny of gold. And I feel like ultimate enlightenment, stepping off the wheel of reincarnation, is about that. And there's not one way to do that. I mean, the Course in Miracles would say forgiveness, and I agree in the true quantum sense of forgiveness that we're all one. I forgive you, Cowlick, and I release you to the source. I release the source, like on Charmed. Oh, not that source. Ooh, not that source. He had bad teeth. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to do what happens next. I have to unload the dishwasher. That's the next big spiritual thing I have to do in the present moment. Unload the dishwasher. But I love you all, and I hope you have a good dark moon. Have a great dark moon. I will never be that perky. But know that the opportunities available at this cycle is absolutely a blessing when it gets into the rebirth of the new moon, and you get some gold on the other side of it. So hang in there. I love you all. From the core of who I am to the core of who you are. Hello, Jessica. Hope you can come to meditation tonight. We're going to have fun, in quotes. Dark moon and all. So, yeah, hang in there. I love you. From my source to you, namaste. That's how they say it down south. Namaste, y'all. Bless your heart. God love you. Have a great day. Soup time here. Be well, Mark. I'm doing my best. Ooh, new thing. Here, let's make this a new thing. Blessed be, and have a great day. Bye.